to getting admitted into University of East London. I would like to express our sincere thanks and regards for the team of University of East London for taking their time and coming here to get a one-on-one session with the students. So, a brief history of our organization. SS Solutions is being established in the year 2014, and in the past 6 to 8 years we have been guiding a number of students for getting admitted into various universities in Europe, American continents and other countries so that they can fulfill their dream of pursuing higher studies abroad. So far, we are proud to say that we have helped in guiding 4,000 plus students in achieving their dream career, and we are very happy that after the completion of their courses, they have got into very good careers of their choice and had great opportunities in their future. At the start of our organization, we had tie-ups with just 2 universities. But now we are very proud that we have ties with at least 200 plus universities, and VSS Solutions are the only organization in South India which has been awarded Platinum Agent status by University of East London for recruiting the maximum number of students. We have a total number of 18 plus branches worldwide, including UK and Canada. And now we are very happy that we are opening our next 2 branches in Hyderabad, one at Himayat Nagar and Suchitra Mall. Now, to begin this education fair, I would like to request Felicia Werner, Head of International Recruitment at TUEL, to please come on to the stage.
Because we are already closed for main intake, and now the CAS process is already started for main intake. So now we are currently recruiting the students for the September intake. So regarding University of East London, we have different courses. We have almost 500 plus courses in this university related to computer science, related to business management, related to engineering management, artificial intelligence, civil engineering and construction engineering. So we have lots of courses in this university. So every background student have a specific course in this university to choose. So here we have our officials with us. So they will be guiding you further to for your course of preference, for your scholarship guidance, and for your accommodation facilities. What are the accommodation facilities available at the universities? So that sort of questions you can ask with our university officials, and you have an opportunity to have a one-to-one counseling with the university officials. So I request my dear students to make a best use of this opportunity and have a better interaction with our officials and get all your doubts cleared. So now I would like to invite Mrs. Felicia Werner, Head of International Recruitment, University of East London, to speak few words regarding University of East London.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for having me. It's my understanding that we were running a little bit late, so thank you so much for waiting. As I was very kindly introduced, my name is Felicia Werner and I am the Head of International Recruitment at the University of East London. I have a bit of a unique background, and I think one of the things that I do like to share with students is that I was actually a student at the University of East London as well. I did my master's degree. So when I say this, and I genuinely mean this, that we want you to ask all of your questions, and I can resonate because I once was, many years ago now, but was one of just like you guys, sitting in those seats, wondering if the University of East London is the right fit for me, wondering how I'm going to convince my parents to let me go travel to a different continent. So I've been there and I understand it, and now of course I'm really fortunate to have the opportunity to work across the entire world now to support our international students to be able to achieve their dreams and their ambitions. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the University of East London as a whole. Obviously I am slightly biased, not only was I a student, but now obviously we work there. But we think the University of East London is pretty great. Now the reason for that is, well, there's many reasons to be fair, but I think if I was to kind of summarize it, I would say 1, you're not going to find another location like ours. Where we are based in East London, we are very fortunate to be one of the few universities in London that have a physical campus. And we're very fortunate you don't have any photos there, but we're very fortunate to have one of our campuses to actually be right along the water, to have our on-campus housing right on our campus as well, which we're very fortunate about. I think the other thing that really excites me about the University of East London, and I know has become one of the key features to why we have been some of the top choices for a lot of our international students, is we've developed something called a mental wealth modules. Now that may not resonate a whole lot, but basically what it means is we have gone out and we want to make sure that our students have the reassurance that they're going to get a return on their investment. Now we know education, it's expensive. You're going to be making an investment into yourself. And that's what we want at the University of East London, but we also want to ensure that you're getting a return on your investment. So when you're thinking about return on investment, we typically think you're going to need to get a job after. Your parents probably want you to get a job after that. I'm seeing a lot of nods out of the crowd. And so what we have done is we've actually gone out to industry and we've asked them, what are the key skills that you require from our graduates in order for them to be able to secure their jobs? Now, of course, they came back and they said, well, we need the technical skills. That's not an issue. You're going to be getting the technical skills by completing the degree. But the second thing that was overwhelmingly obvious from the employers is that they wanted a lot of soft skills. Now, when I talk about soft skills, I talk about things like emotional intelligence. I talk about things like critical thinking, emotional resilience, and of course, obviously, we're now kind of heading into the fourth industrial revolution, so you need a lot of digital proficiency skills as well. So what we've done is we've actually taken those, we've packaged them up, and we've actually included them into all of our programs. So this is not something that you're going to be getting in just business or computer science. If you decide to study fashion or architecture or any of the health sciences, you will be getting those skills as well. And I think that is the key piece that really excites us to be able to propel you and for you to be able to get where you want to be with your career. I'm very, very conscious that we are going to be doing some one-to-ones, but if anybody else does have any questions about the University of East London, do let us know. And I'll hand it over to Pavan.
Thank you so much, Felicia. Good afternoon, everyone, and I would also like to apologize from my end that we were a little late and you had to wait for us. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Thanks to the SS Solutions team for organizing this platform for us to be able to meet and be able to give you the right set of guidance and the information that might help you make up a decision towards your right career choice, and the first step towards that will be the right higher education institution and the perfect course for yourself. Now, as a university, we have more than 500 courses to offer in undergraduate and postgraduate together. And we have faculties like architecture, business, computer science, engineering, arts, fashion design, fine arts, health sciences, sports, psychology, education in communities, and many more. Now, you can meet us one-to-one to find out more details about which is the right course for yourself, because everyone's profile is different and your future plans may be different. Some of you might want to become an engineer, some of you might want to become a business tycoon or open your own company, be an entrepreneur, or take your family business further to new heights and laurels, or be a fashion designer or architect. So we have a designated course for every particular future plan that you are looking out for, or mechanical engineer as well, many more. So to brief you on the entry requirements, for undergraduate, we require students to have 60% from their intermediate. But if you have not done the class 12, we require 55% if you have done diploma, and it has to be a minimum of 3 to 4 years of diploma. Now, if you're looking for postgraduate admission, we require minimum 55% from your bachelor degree, and if you are applying for a conversion program, then it's not necessary for you to have your previous qualification from the relevant background. But if you're applying for a non-conversion program, you're supposed to have relevant subjects in your previous qualification. Now, if you are a graduate from University of Delhi, Mumbai, Karnataka, West Bengal, MSU Baroda, Chennai, then we require only 50% from your graduation. Now, we also provide IELTS waiver to our students like class 12 English marks. So if you have studied from your local state board, which is Telangana or Andhra Pradesh, from the second year of intermediate, we require minimum 70% to be able to assess you in terms of the competence you require in your English language command. So if you have 70% or more, we'll be able to waive off your IELTS examination, and you can straight away submit your academic documents, your passport copy, your 2 letter of recommendations, preferably academic. But if you have work experience, you can provide 1 professional reference as well. Submit your CV if you're a mature applicant, your experience documents, and we'll be happy to assess your file. So once you submit the application, you will receive the pre-screening call from our India Liaison Office. One of our due diligence officer will get in touch with you within 24 to 48 hours of you submitting the application, wherein they will ask you questions, and the call won't be more than 5 to 10 minutes. Just be cautious around the calls that you are receiving. Do not miss any call within a week of submitting your application, especially within the first 2-3 days. Now, once you are approved from the pre-screening, your application will move to the admissions or the tutor, depending if it's a delegate or non-delegate program. The admissions will make assessment on your eligibility over there from the academic point of view, and whether you are eligible for conditional offer or unconditional offer letter. Accordingly, you will receive the offer within 2 to 3 working days if once the May intake gets over. At the moment, the turnaround period in offer issuance is around 10 to 12 working days. If you see delay more than that, please get in touch with your counselor at SS Solutions.